Hello, welcome to Diva's Paradise, a wonderful world of fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. I'm your host, Diva, and this look is a collaboration done with CrysNMakeup. You know Pantone has declared the color of the year to be Marsala. Actually, it's supposed to be a color that's universally flattering on all skin tones, and I decided to put it to the test. So I hope you really enjoy this look. Keep watching. I'm using Melt Cosmetics eyeshadow stack in Dark Matter. The first shade is Unseen. That's going to go in my crease. It really does show up, but I think my lights are so bright that it might be washing out the color. Next is Enigma. It's a cranberry Marsala-like shade, and that's going to add more definition into the crease. This shade is Dark Matter. It is probably one of the deepest blacks that I have used. I love it. It's very intense. We're gonna do some crease cutting with this shade. The brush that I'm using for this, by the way, is my Ray Mars Magnetic Brush Collection, and this is one of the smaller crease brushes. I love them because they're very pointed, excellent for really cutting that crease. And then we're going to blend. We're going to highlight our brow bone with Blur. It is the lightest shade of the Dark Matter eyeshadow stack. Now it's time to spice things up with Sugar Pills Asylum Loose Pigment. That'll go on the lower lid, on the inner and outer portions of my eyelid. Now I'm going to highlight the center of my lid with Max Pigment in Copper. As you can see, this is the old school packaging. I have not dented this thing. I've had it for years, and I actually missed this packaging. They've moved to much smaller packaging. I guess they caught on that these pigments weren't being used up quick enough. But yeah, I certainly missed that old packaging. Now it's time to wing out that cat eye with Ardency in Punker Liner. It's a felt tip liner. It's kind of fat and chubby, but the tip is ultra pointy. To get my wing, I essentially follow the lower lash line and extend it out past almost the midpoint of my eye, and then I connect it to my lid, working inwards. See, this is one of the things that drives me crazy. I have ultra curly eyelashes, and they just always get in the way, whether I'm lining my lash line or if I'm putting on falsies. So sometimes you'll notice when I apply my lashes, they don't get all the way down because my eyelashes literally curl up like in a C, and they're like in the way. So annoying. Now we're going to line that lower waterline with LA Girl Glide Gel Liner. It's a pencil form but it's like a gel liner, and I like it. Really goes on intense and black. It's so hard to remember to stay in this frame, and it's driving me crazy as well. To smudge it out after I'm done, I'm gonna go back into Enigma, which is a part of that dark matter eyeshadow stack from Melt Cosmetics. I'm really enjoying this line. This is the first time that I've used it. I have that and the Love Sick stack, but so far so good. Now I'm using Miss Adoro, my favorite lashes. I got it from Marsala Beauty, and then this here is my Swiper mascara wand. It's from Fiber League. I like it because it gets the lower lashes really, really well. Those tiny lashes at the bottom of my eyelid. Now here's an interesting foundation. It's Perfect Face by Ashanta Sharif, and it's the Perfect Blend foundation. It's a double-ended stick foundation. It has a light shade so you can highlight, and then your skin tone shade is on the other end. So here I'm using the lighter end, and then my skin tone shade is just going to go all over. You're going to blend it out with a foundation brush. Now the stick is kind of fat. Technically I should have probably just used my brush onto the stick itself and then apply it where necessary, but hey, you try something new. But anyway, it still ended up working out this way as well. Now for our cheeks, this is Sleek Makeup Blush in Rose Gold, and I'm using this more so as a highlighter. This is NARS Audacious Lipstick in Jean. I don't know if you saw my Instagram. I had a shot of my recent NARS Audacious Lipstick hauls. I'm using this to balance this whole Marsala look. And here it is all together. And just for those of you who wanted to know, Marsala is actually a wine that's produced in the Italian city of Marsala, which is in Sicily, Italy. Well, this is my take on Marsala, and I do hope you enjoy it. Go on over to CrysNMakeup's channel and check out her take on the look. She's a hidden gem here on YouTube, so do check her out as well. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Until the next video, take care and God bless. Bye. Here's Crystal's link to her video. Click her.